welcome to this week's video series on self-love and self-care. Now, February is the month of love. We've just wrapped up Valentine's Day, but one of the other important things about this month is we have the Virgo full moon. And Virgo helps us reconnect with the tools, the patterns, the routines that we need to manage our personal health. And why is that important? Because when we learn to put on our own oxygen mask and support ourselves through positive self-care, we're actually more available to other people instead of feeling depleted. Hi, I'm Jana Groscost, metaphysical healer and teacher. And this week through this series, I want to give you some tools to help you learn how to not only manage your energy, but how to raise your vibe. And as you raise your vibe, you attract more of the good stuff that you want to you. This is the foundation of the law of attraction. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what's taking place this week so that you can tune in and get the most out of this week. Now, as a metaphysical teacher and healer, I look at the physical body as an emotional representation of what's taking place with me, right? Because it's my understanding that 99% of all disease is rooted in the spirit, and that all emotions are energetic patterns that change our frequency. So if we're consistently holding on to similar patterns and similar emotions that may be less positive, then we're actually going to break down our system. Our frequencies affect the ways that our cells divide. It affects our organ function. It affects our hormone levels. It affects the way our blood circulates in our system. It affects everything. So we need to be very mindful of what we're feeling emotionally so that we can manage that, so that we can address those emotions and not project those onto other people or maybe create some sort of destructive patterns within ourselves. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and how the foundation of our health is determined by our self-care. Now, this week is also doTERRA's BOGO week. One of the things that I love about essential oils is they work on various levels in our body. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. We're such complex beings that we really need to address the entire mind, body, and spirit when we're addressing self-care. So I love using doTERRA's essential oils. We've got lavender here. There we go, lavender. Lavender is one of the most calming and soothing essential oils. Everybody should have this in their house at all times, right? It's very calming to the nervous system. And when we feel calmer, we can make better decisions because we're not over-processing in our head. And I'm going to talk more about lavender because this week doTERRA has BOGOs going on. So what that essentially means is each day doTERRA will have a deal of the day. And in that deal, you have the opportunity to purchase one oil and you get one oil free. So I know that Monday's BOGO is going to buy petit grain and get lavender free. So I'm going to talk more about those in a separate video just so that you've got that information and it's available whenever you need to look at it. Another benefit of using essential oils is it helps us in feeling in control of what's taking place with us, right? Like if you're getting really stressed out and there's a lot going on and you're feeling overwhelmed, or maybe there's anxious feelings taking place, grabbing a bottle of essential oil and just breathing it in 3 or 4 times will help bring your energy back down into a balanced state. And when you get to that place, you're able to feel calmer, see new directions, tap into your intuition, all of the things that we need to do to actually move us in the direction that we want to go, versus spinning around all of the ideas in our head. So using essential oils is a great way to manage your emotions and ultimately manage your vibe. As you can see, I'm very passionate about helping people understand how to manage their energy in a different way so that ultimately you get the results that you want in life. So as you go through this week, keep in mind, really tune in to what's taking place with your body. The full moon in Virgo is going to support you in understanding what that is and help you see the emotions that are holding you back from ultimately creating the life that you want. Remember that your body needs to be balanced, mind, body, and spirit, and this week you're going to get some tools to help you get there. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to helping you create your good vibe life.